Hello, I am finally back with another book review. The last book that I read before this one that I'm going to review today was The Sundial, and that kind of left me in a really weird funk, so I had to pick up something fun and just something a little out there. So I chose The Mansion by Ezekiel Boone. This came out a few years back, and it's been on my reading list for a couple years, and I finally just said, I'm going to read it. And I'm glad I picked it up because this is exactly what I needed. This book is listed as horror. It is about these two computer engineers that went to college together, and after they graduated from college, they started up a company. Well, their relationship, it's Sean and Billy. The relationship goes downhill all because of a girl named Emily, and so they part ways. Well, Sean gets really rich. Like, he's like the Steve Jobs in this book. And Billy's life just kind of goes not so well, not near as well as Sean's. And then there's lawsuits back and forth between the two of them. But then later on, Sean goes back to Billy and says, "Hey, I'm bringing up a project that we worked on years ago, and I really need your help." So Sean and Billy had created this thing, an AI, artificial intelligence, and he wants Billy to go through the code, clean it up, figure out there's a ghost in the machine. And now, mind you, when these two were friends and just graduated from college, they lived on Sean's family property, which is this huge mansion. Mansion was derelict, fallen apart, so they lived in the caretaker's cottage. And it was cold. They did all their programming there. They had quite a history. And so Sean is explaining to Billy that he's taken the AI that they had invented years ago, and he redid the old mansion, the old crumbling mansion, and he's implementing the AI in this mansion. And he wants Billy to live there for like 6 months to clean it up. Now, Billy has married Emily, the girl that broke the two of them up. And so he's bringing Emily in with him, and it gets really interesting. It's a wonderful story. I loved it. It was very good. There's a lot of history. They go back and forth between the two time periods, like when the graduating from college and then current situation, and it is told from Sean, Billy, and Emily's point of view. It's a really good story. It's fast paced. There are some parts where there's like a lot of technology speak, but you can just, kind of blow through that really quick. The story is really good. I love the ending. It's great. And then you also learn about the history of the mansion. It wasn't a very nice place back in the heyday, come to find out, and is thought to be haunted by locals. And then you put an AI in there, artificial intelligence, that runs the house. Chaos ensues, as I like to say. So this book, highly recommend. I did give it 5 stars on Goodreads. I totally enjoyed it. It is just what I needed after reading Sundial, because that book messed with my head, and it just it was rough. So I was glad I picked this up. And this title is available at the library. So if you want it, it is here. You can come and get it, and it is available for a 3-week loan. All right. Have a great day.